Welcome to Man of Steel Fan Gives Hope. And wow, what an interesting couple of hours it's been. So just recently, we've just seen the picture of Mera. Is it Amber Heard that's playing her? Wow, she looks terrific, you know, and it's a whole green suit thing. Lovely, you know, it's going to kick butt. That's more I can say. She looks the part. Listen, I don't think there's many women out there that wouldn't look good in skin tight green swimsuits, you know. And also we just had the Black Lightning TV show trailer out, CW. I didn't even think it was that far on. What did I think of it? I thought it was good. I thought it was I mean, for me, I mean, I didn't know Black Lightning very much. I seen him, you know, as reading the comics and stuff, but I never went out and got any solo comics. Have you got it? If I had to think of any negative from it, right, which I don't because it's positive, but if I had to like pick one, the guy was big, you know, it was quite big, and I thought he'd be slim, but for that, it's fine. I loved the music in it. You know, I mean, I don't watch the show, what is it, Empire or something like that, but it kind of put me, I've never watched it, so I'm probably wrong, but it kind of reminded me of Empire, and of course, thankfully now it's got that sort of black theme going over, you know, the black families and stuff. Hopefully anyone out there, it's not meant to be a racial comment, I don't mean it that way, you know. I just mean it's dedicated to that sort of ethnic group, which is brilliant, you know. And there's very few. We're in a society now where you have to have certain people from different backgrounds, ethnic backgrounds, in order to keep the equilibrium, which I've never believed in. I believe if there's a character and he's white or black in the comics, then you should try and honour that and have that person white or black and not try and keep it that way. But I believe the Black Lightning comes from that sort of neck of the woods, and his comics has many black people, and it's a great thing for black people to have that sort of TV show. And as I say, I'll watch it. I'll not even think of black. I just want to raise it because it's a sort of theme thing that's going on throughout it. You know, I love the action. I love the fighting. Put me in mind of Arrow. It might even be harder than Arrow, but then we know it's a CW, so there's going to be some family things going on. It's strange how he says he's retired or something, or he might have been the Black Lightning before, but now he's coming back. That's the sort of impression I got from the trailer. And something's forced him to put back on the suit, so we may have that sort of backstory of things maybe he done, or maybe I just totally read it the wrong way. So as you say, so you got the Black Lightning, you got the Arrow, you've got the Flash, you got DC Legends of Tomorrow, you've got Supergirl. It's all building up. I'm just sorry Blue Beetle never got off the ground. I'm sure there was a sort of pilot or trailer for it at some point. Young boy flies out the window and stuff. But I've got no complaints about the show. That'll be another one added on. I had to say goodbye to Lucifer second season. I had to cancel my Amazon account, which was a bugger because money, but hopefully get another deal. But I'll be buying the box set anyway. I'll be buying it. I've got all my Arrows, all my Gothams and stuff like that. I'm still waiting for my Gotham, but no, Black Lightning was fantastic. I know you might have expected a reaction video and stuff, but here's the problem I've got. Right, first of all, it's just going to be me going, oh, that's good, that's good, that's good. But because I do my page, it ends up either getting downloaded onto my page, it ends up appearing, I'm seeing it as I'm scrolling up Facebook, and there it is. So it's very hard for me not to do a genuine reaction, because I'll see glimpses of it as it passes me by, and then I'll go, what was that? And then I think, oh, should have done a reaction, but I'm not into reaction videos. A friend of mine, Mario, says, no, you should do it, you know, it gets viewers, it gets people, and that's just not me. As I said many times in my other videos, I'm about just, you know, if I'm doing okay, then it's you guys and girls that will either share these videos and pass them on and say, listen to this guy's an idiot, this guy's an idiot, or this guy's good, and stuff like that. I've already had my trolls, I've already had people bad mouthing, and I'm thought, I've not really got all that many viewers, why am I such a thing? So that's so that came totally out of the blue, the Black Lightning. Lightning out of the blue. There we go. And yeah, I don't know when it's going to start over here. I was on the internet, as I say, tried to get Wonder Woman tickets. I've got more people now going. Right, so the first time I'm going, with my partner, take my boy with us. We got the middle seats, you know, and I've started this trend where I take kids in the neighbourhood to see them. You know, I took them to see Man of Steel, I took them to see Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, and they all came back here and we watched Ultimate Verse, and we watched Suicide Squad, fast forward a wee bit, and now Wonder Woman, and I keep trying to buy the tickets, but the internet's only showing you so far, and surprisingly enough it's super screen, but it's like late at night, 8:30, so hoping maybe get closer to the time I'll be able to buy the tickets. I've already bought them sticker albums, and I'm brainwashing them already. I'm so pumped for this film, and I say it's just nonsense, the rubbish that is coming out, and I can't believe the people reposting rubbish news that's already been debunked. So I just want to go through some of the messages sent into the page, and one of the messages here, as I say, is from and Jamie, was it Jamie Sylvia Hodkinson, and he sends me a link. So here is, admin, you're an expert on Warner Brothers, especially DC movies. I wanted to know if you could answer one question for me, please. He sends me the link. The video has 3 tracks: Beautiful Lie, The War Here, and Batman Suit. But I think we say sweet. Maybe it has it hasn't put the E at the end, but I think it's sweet. I know the first 2 and can pinpoint the location in BVS, but please, I want to know where the Batman Suite plays in the movie. The Batmobile chase scene track is different. Well, first of all, we're not experts, okay? I'm just the same as you, okay? I rely on people telling me things or investigating things myself, Googles and stuff like that. But I believe my CD's in my car, and it's the ultimate one, so it gives you the 2 or 3 discs or something. So it's 2 discs, and the Batman Suite is on the second one, which is like the extras. And I believe that music that you're referring to is the one that appears at the Capitol building. It sort of plays there. Now when you say Batman Suite, I hope that sort of answers the question. That's my theory. Anyway, okay, I may be wrong, but that's as far as I know. It appears at the Capitol. But that's my thing now, you know, on the internet as well, you're getting videos of the woman that does the cello, whatever instrument it is, to do the Wonder Woman theme tune, and I believe the soundtrack is out pretty soon, 19th or something like that. Now, on the Batman v Superman album, you didn't have like the Wonder Woman theme tune. It basically said, "Is she with you?" or something like that. It wasn't called Wonder Woman theme tune, but now it's gathered to be that. So maybe I think it's going to get changed just a little bit, and then when the album comes out, it will be called Wonder Woman theme tune. I'm hoping now that Man of Steel gets a theme tune. Yeah, I know what you're saying. It already does have a theme tune, you know, when he walks out, and you know, and Flight or something like that is his tune when he comes out the spaceship. But I would actually want it stated for the record, Man of Steel theme tune. We've got the Richard Donner done by John Williams Superman tune. Okay, that's what we want for the Man of Steel. That's what I want. Something we can go and learn how to play. Marvel's missed this opportunity as far as I'm concerned, because you can't really have, there isn't really a Captain America theme tune or an Iron Man theme tune really, and I would love it if we have something as catchy as Wonder Woman's theme tune for each of the DC characters. And DC must realise this as well, especially if they want to sell the CDs and have it playing in their games, the future games or whatever. And now we have the Batman music as well. It's not the Batman suite, that's not exactly his theme tune, but maybe when the movie comes out there'll be something. Now I know I read someplace that when the Justice League film comes out there'll be music, Junkie XL, whoever's doing the music for the film, he wants to have music for each character. Well, let's hope he goes round about the way of making some sort of theme tune for him. Now I also got a letter, a message from Torres. I can't go on it, just I'll just press this button. See, it wasn't sent to the page, it was just sent to me. Jacob Torres, he sent me a link, and it was about a person, I can't go into it just now, something like Flickstar or something, and it was about a person being booted out of 4 DC groups, and I hate that, and it's the reason why I started Man of Steel Fan Gives Hope, because it's childlike behaviour. He got booted out because he was talking positive about the DC stuff, DC Universe, DC movies, and I found that myself, that when I went into these DC groups, you either with the cliquey group that either started it or you're not, and these sort of, and I felt, why should we not embrace everything DC? Why can't we not talk about the stuff that we like and what we love and stuff like that? But no, you have these people, it's either just comics, and they can't talk about animated film, or can't talk about the films, or some people believe it's not, you know, Zack Snyder's verse, we're not talking about that, we're talking about that. It's a DC, well, don't call yourself a DC group. What you should call yourself is DC Comics Talk Only or something. Okay, now the Man of Steel Fan Gives Hope Facebook page, we do tend to, you know, I'm looking for editors actually that do comics and post stuff about comics onto it, but what I'm really looking for is, I'm just looking for people that love the DC universe and the different departments, the animation ones or the comic ones. I'm looking for editors for those, but right now we're concentrating more on the big things in the DC EU with the movies. We're concentrating right now on Wonder Woman. We're trying to get the positive buzz out there. As soon as new TV shows develop, we'll get the positive buzz about that. Right now, the reason why we're concentrating on the movies is because of the biased media, and we're here to try and put a stop, well, not put a stop, but give a voice to those people that are sickened by it. And we do get comments from people saying, we had comments saying, oh, this is supposed to be a Superman page, you know, why are we talking about Batman? This is, if I wanted to, it's Batman this, or everywhere you go it's all talk about Batman, or something along this line. And you know, you get so tired of saying, you know, Man of Steel Fan Gives Hope is just a title. It was what was inspired us to make it, but we're also a DC group, and what's wrong about talking about DC characters on any sort of page or any sort of group? We hear if it's a DC group, then talk about DC, talk about everything connected with DC. But if you're going to kick out somebody that is being positive and giving it praise, and you're kicking that person out, then you have a screw loose. It's the people that's putting it down that you must start thinking, is this person a troll? Maybe is he a Marvel fan? If he's putting something down, then he has every right to be, not if he is putting it, if he is complimenting it, and then what's the harm in compliments? What's the harm of being positive? There's more harm in being negative. And for you to start a group and kick people out because of that, no. So please, if you know people that are positive about DC and can't seem to find a group, here, Man of Steel Fan Gives Hope has a group. It's called Friends of Man of Steel Fan Gives Hope. Okay, it's easy to get in. We've got moderators. If there's any problems, troublemakers, contact me. You know how to contact me. You leave a comment down below and they're out. You know, and hence why I started this page, why I don't even bother about going into any other pages, because we're here to, fans should be like sports fans. We should have flags up, barriers up. This is a fan club of DC. It just dings me that people can do that. The only time you should kick somebody out is if they're being negative, abusive, or you know, constantly swearing or something like that. What else is happening in the news? Yep. Now, as I say, now, as you know, the last one about the Justice League reshoots was debunked. I just watched, what did I watch tonight? I watched Arrow. Oh wow, it was the episode where he, with the Russians, and he starts trying to, you know, he's not wearing the green suit on anymore, and he wants to make sure, you know, he comes back from that sort of place, and it's just brilliant. It was a great wee ending, a wee cliffhanger at the end. I think that show is getting strength. As I've always said, some seasons we might slack, but in the next season, you know, they'll kick up a notch and stuff like that. And I just can't wait now for Blue Lightning to get in with Arrow and Flash and join that team. And Krypton, oh yeah, Krypton's been picked up for this season. Can't wait for that. You know, I wonder what sort of music it will be. You know, it'll be like the Star Trek, you know, for DC fans. And I am a Star Trek fan. What else? Oh yeah, the still talk about the Flash director. You know, and how we have lost two directors, Sam Raimi, and this other guy is not doing it. They've knocked it back. So Robert Zemeckis is still the forefront runner. Love Robert Zemeckis. Jeff Johns, what are you doing? Okay, what are you doing? You're my man. I love you. But I thought all the news going on that you were actually in charge in some way of the DC, you in the movies and stuff like that. You've done a brilliant job so far for Wonder Woman. You've done a good run on Flash. Why are you not stepping in? Okay, I know you're not a director, but surely you can all work something out. Kevin Smith has just said that he would do the Flash. I don't know. Kevin Smith's okay with dialogue, but he's action-wise, I don't know. He gets emotional watching the Flash. What we really need is a director that can handle big budgets, okay, and not one that does the low budget side of things. And as I say, if it was just Flash against Gorilla Grodd on the big screen, I'm all up for that. You know, maybe do a wee prequel to a Flashpoint sort of scenario story. Do we need an origin story of the Flash? No, we don't. We've seen him in Justice League. We've seen him in Batman v Superman. I believe he's going to play there's hints in comic book pages where you see Superman as he punches through Batman's chest. You see the Flash then disappearing. Will that be in the movie? It's exciting times ahead, and I'd like to thank all you people that have stuck by the page and the YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Stay positive.